although it was a really interesting news story, it was challenging from a personal perspective, going home at the end of the day and not feeling particularly safe at work, which for 3 weeks is kind of quite a big deal. We were at Parliament throughout the protest, so throughout the 3 weeks. Our office is actually in Parliament building. So when you look at Parliament, there's the Beehive and then there's the old sort of grey grand building. That's Parliament building. That's where the press gallery is based. So our office is actually in here.
We had some slight changes where we had to change which entrance we were using because our staff entrance was Aitken Street and there were protesters camped right outside it, so we had to do a long route around the building to get to a different entrance, and we would have safety briefings every time on site.
Should the speaker have put the sprinklers on the protesters? Should he have played Baby Shark and Barry Manilow and done that? Do you know what I mean? Like, those are all things that they kind of had to reflect on.
Like, if the police had sort of moved them off the premises earlier, then that would have fed into the belief that they were being silenced.
This is our workplace. I've worked here for 15 years, and to see police officers and firefighters going up against protesters, that's quite an intense thing.
So when it came to the question of who the protesters voted for in the 2020 election, 30% of the protesters said that they voted for the Labour Party. I think it really says that there's a lot of people that, although they have supported Labour in the past, they don't like this vaccine mandate.
So we looked up and saw that fires had been lit, and we immediately started filing. And I was a bit nervous that we were going to have to be evacuated from the building. So we packed up all of our things and we went to the front where we could see things a bit more clearly.
So many people push back because it almost feels like you get burnt standing this close to it.
Tonight's big story. Major changes to our COVID response are now just days away. From April 4th, you can forget fumbling around with your phone outside a cafe to scan in or show your vaccine pass.
This protest had a really big snowball effect. And even though Jacinda said that the protests had no effect on her government's decision on dropping the vaccine mandates, I believe that it had a very large effect on the decision. And, there's also no doubt that the protest caught some media attention around the world. CNN, they did a report on it, the BBC, they did one, Fox News did one, even the Daily Wire did a report on it.
Yeah, I think there are a lot of lessons. I'm not sure if it's something for the public to do. I think protest is really important, but I think there will be a lot of lessons learnt on this.